Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Cyberpunk 2077 in Night City. We just had an unfortunate back in here and get things rolling again.
Howdy, Night City.
Hopefully we didn't find a bad spot where the game doesn't like to load, you know, doesn't like to play. So hopefully we can, normally we were only playing for about 50 minutes when it did crash, so I don't normally have that problem. Usually I can go 5, 6, 7 hours before I have really any problems. And then usually it's when I'm in the city and it's loading, you know, if I drive really fast through the city into a new area and it's loading up and stuff. Usually that's when it crashes. But
Our
I
guys
don't know.
were here.
I'm sorry.
Let's follow.
Okay. I think this is after. Oh, okay, we do have bikes right here. Silly me. There was bikes this whole time. That's, So let me change up my guns here real quick. Oh, we did put this one in. We did put that on. Cool. Then we do have a better version of this now. Doop. And put in this. Boom.
Scorpion said I would hate Night City.
He knew you that well.
I don't know if I should have kept the one with the saddlebags.
He said when I'd had enough of the city, we would stock up on canned kibble, fill a couple of thermoses.
This might be why she headed back, she was heading back
Sounds like a real adventure.
to the area. I tried to summon my car before the game crashed. And was trying to get her to get into it, but instead she just headed back to the
You're
crash.
alive. Still got a few things to take care of, too.
All I see is cracked concrete and rust. But they thought they would call their friends. They were in for one hell of a surprise. Careful, B.
Hopefully I can steal that. No.
They will regret this.
No. I need to hack this thing. Yeah.
Laser focus, come on!
They're on their last legs! That's how it's done!
Fire!
There we go.
Sniper
that's-
on the loose!
Axle buggers.
Don't break rank!
The rest must have taken Hellman with them.
If they manage to regroup and call for help, we're out of luck.
Better hurry, then.
Where is he? Is he in the car? Damn it. How did his body fall in the car? Well, hopefully he doesn't have something amazing on him. I think one of the guns we just got is actually better than the gun we already have. No, they're the exact same. Has better headshot damage multiplier, but I'd rather go with the crit damage bonus. Alright. Get on the motorcycles, gal. That's why she was walking. Oh wait, actually, hold up. I want that motorcycle. Give me that motorcycle. Give me that motorcycle. You go get on the other one. This one's cooler. Wait, what? Oh, I can't get on this one. Damn it. What? I have to ride the pack motorcycle? That sucks. I like the music, though.
That's one of their rides. Let's check it.
Don't know if we'll find anything else here.
Enough. There's nobody here.
Better check where Kang Tao took him. Fast.
She said enough? There's nobody. Okay.
Left a few peeps behind at the airstrip. Rest went with Hellman.
I would have done the same. They're looking to call their people. The last they want is to ride through the desert without backup. I hope Mitch contacted the Alden Caldos. All that damn interference.
They're coming for him. Don't worry.
You know what?
What?
This is my life right here. I step out of one pile of shit, only to trip into another bigger one. These tracks lead up past the hill to an old filling station. I wager that's where they're holding Hellman. Okay, covering you.
Drones. Patrols. Definitely set up shop here.
I see. They must have Hellman locked up somewhere. But V, see that? The pumps look pretty good. Not what you would find if the place were closed. The bastards might have managed to call for transport.
Won't know soon enough.
Who saw me? Let's see, 7A. 55. Alright, friendly mode doesn't do what I thought it did. I was expecting it to start shooting. I can go up to it and hack it now, though. Not worrying about getting attacked. Anything else like in friendly mode? What about that drone? Where's that drone? Right there. Yeah, I can friendly mode the drone. I just gotta wait for some stuff. I could have swore this said I could friendly mode this thing. Oh, it's not. you don't see me. Nana, nana, boo, boo. Alright, just a second. Twitch is acting up. Twitch is... I think I'm just ready to go. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can. I can stream through YouTube. I think I'm about ready to just start streaming through YouTube. It's that bad. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do.
Keep the pace.
No shit. Hello. Guy in the back.
Retreating.
Not yet, you're not. It's not what we wanted. E9. Well, this just sucks. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Hacking the computer in the middle. Ooh, that was much better. E9 1C BD. What's gonna work? E9 1C BD. Damn it, BD. 7A, 7A. 7A, 7A, BD. Got it. E9. C. BD. 7A. 7A. BD. $2,000 credits. Like that.
I'm in.
Surrender
Hellman,
immediately.
I don't like that you can't use a system.
House. Satisfied. Yo, 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 my tubers, shroomers, and tubers. Mr. Whitey here. Drop that milquetoast kibble and run to the nearest store for a taste of sweet, sweet, sweet clean speed. Cause life is too short to be slow.
Alright, we're in. Find home. There's someone around here, apparently. Hellman, where you at, buddy? 1C. BD. BD. 55 1C. C.
Don't get rid of us that easily.
That's it? I didn't get any money? I better got some amazing components. He's down on the roof? Really?
I'm on him. Copy.
Oh, nice. Did you snipe that guy?
They're on their last leg.
Alright, Chica, just calm down. I'm not sure where it's gonna take us out. Or, you know, take us after this. So, try and grab all the loot first. Before we go grab Hellman. Or Hammond? Hellman. Yeah, his last name's or his name's Hellman.
Come on, lipstick.
I wonder if he's related to the people that made the mayonnaise. Probably not. Engineering. I love how that's engineering and not body. I just ripped the gate off. Wait, I can get up to the top. Why do I want to get up to the top? Well, I mean, I guess you could. You could take out the... you could take out the snipers quietly.
They're on their last leg.
Not a... Oh, shit.
Come on, lipstick.
How did she get this guy? Or this... I don't think this is... Oh, this might be them. That's the Tau guns. I love that you can break the TVs. I mean, there's a lot of actual stuff that you can destroy, damage, break. It's kind of crazy. I don't want to say how interactive the world actually is, but there's just little... I know how glitchy and buggy the game is, but there's quite a bit of stuff that you wouldn't think. They really tried to make the world, and they really tried to make the world interactable. I mean, not just interactable, they really tried. You know, it's like when someone really, really tries, but they fought like their you know, their stomach, their eyes are bigger than their stomach. Their attempt as far outseeds what they can do. Kind of the scenario. So there is so much cool random stuff in this game. Just the design of the city alone, and a lot of the scenery and stuff, I think is some of the best designed. This is probably one of the best designed architecture and city and artwork and stuff like that, I think, in a game so far ever. Even on the PS4, where it looks like crap sometimes, I mean, like, it still looks great.
Who sent you?
Hey, easy. We gotta talk.
Who are you working for? Yorinobu Arasaka. Do you wish to take me back home?
Pathetic rat's got nowhere left to scurry off to. He's out of lifelines. Shut him up already.
Not a fan, I take it.
You haven't found a fan in him either. Motherfucker doesn't know who to be scared of more, you or Arasaka.
Don't take this personally.
Seem to recall you were gonna tell Takamura when you got Hellman.
Yeah, just a sec. I'll call him.
With the guy in the room? This guy a medic?
Just remember, you have Hellman, and that's one hell of a card. Try to win something with it.
Takamura saved my life, remember?
Because it was in his fucking interest to do so. Still just biz. He's no friend of yours.
Takamura, good news. Got Hellman.
Alive. What did he say?
Alive. Alive. Not too talkative now. Taking him to the Sunset Motel.
I will come to you. Keep him there until I arrive.
You got it. See ya.
Alright. Until I arrive. I love his accent.
Better take him somewhere you can talk in peace.
True.
Uh-oh.
Looks like your new Chimba's in here.
Is that him?
Sure is.
Take him outside. Toss him on the bike.
On the bike?
Stay right there.
The cavalry has arrived. Mitch gathered together a few Aldecaldos.
The road was clear. I don't think we were spotted. We would still do better not to hang around too long.
What do you plan to do with him?
Just gotta ask him a few important questions.
I sure hope you get some important answers. Saul.
Everything's done here. All clear.
I heard Mitch is alive thanks to you.
Thanks to V and Pan Am. They both saved my ass.
I just hope he was worth it.
Saul, I tried to raise Scorpion, but he... Maybe I could help out somehow?
I think you've helped enough.
I tried to stop him. Sure. Just turn around now. Let it all be damned. You're good at that, aren't you?
Look, Saul, it really wasn't Pan Am's fault.
Careful. You and me are not buddy-buddy. Besides, nobody's blamed anyone for anything, yet.
Sure. Right.
Pan Am was just helping me. It was my doing, my fault that AV got hit. Without me, Scorpion and his people wouldn't have gone out to grab it. That's the truth.
When you're an Aldecaldo, you are always responsible for yourself and your people. The circumstances change nothing. Perhaps Pan Am should ask herself if she's still an Aldecaldo.
Damn it all.
I want to say avocado every single time.
Glad to see you, Mitch, but why'd you even come?
Saul. He came with our people. We took care of the bodies. I told him what happened. And he told us to up and follow you. He was worried something would happen to you. To Pan Am.
Saul?
Look, maybe you two don't see eye to eye at the moment, but you're family. And Saul will do anything for family.
The thing is, am I even part of the family anymore?
You know you are. Come back to us. I understand.
Sorry you had to witness that. Things just get complicated. Dramatic sometimes. But I will manage. And you look out for yourself, all right?
So, what now? Back to Night City?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I have to sit and think. About everything.
Saul, Mitch, they really treat you like family. Maybe you should give them a chance.
It is not that simple.
Like any family.
They're coming. You have about a minute to get out of there.
Let's move!
I'm also headed out. Take care of Scorpion's bike. It's yours.
Oh, okay. Free bike. See, that's exactly what it is. Sometimes they, like, skip. It would have been nice if I could drive. Well, I guess it's just me driving the body to the motel, but... See, this is a reasonable skip. Like, it's an awkward situation having the body on the bike, so just have me skip to the motel. But, like, when they skip that whole section with, what's his name? I can't even remember his name now. But, you know, the guy... Your Choom. You know, the guy that's the whole... thing you make friends with in the beginning. Like, it seems like there's a whole bunch of all that stuff that they do, like the montage. You should totally be doing that so you can, like, feel like you actually feel really close to him when he dies. Wait, shouldn't I be waiting?
Where am I? What is this place?
Motel? Middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
Want to talk about your little invention? Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Got Silverhand's construct in my head. It's literally driving me crazy. And I know it's only gonna get worse. That is, unless I remove it. And that? None of that's on the billboards I saw. Not even in the
Silverhand. Construct? That's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client. But the client left me out to dry.
And you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper said...
You showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was downing a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more...
Aware?
aggressive?
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved engrams.
It was rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
How do you put a price on immortality? Who could even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
How exactly was this new version supposed to work? Were you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
Yeah, great. Your tech works. Now get it out of me.
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
Whoa, we just met. Haven't built up that sort of trust yet.
How did you think this was going to go? If you want me to help you, I must examine you.
It is weird having like a USB
Unbelievable. It looks like
cord
Can't believe this
in your
suit's
arm.
the one who's gonna help us.
Just up your arm and connect.
Oh, fuck.
What is it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell
Didn't it
me
say
how to get
enemy
rid of it.
hack in progress?
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could do
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
But you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment. At all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities? Because
So is there no way... So we already have two personalities kind of going on right now. Is there not a chance that... I mean, there's technically people out there that do live with split personalities that have segmented portions of the brain. Is there no way... Instead of trying to remove the chip, instead of trying to do something, it would seem like maybe you would try a way to stop it from completely overtaking the brain and maybe live in this partitioned world where you're gonna have two personalities kind of fighting all the time. It would be interesting if that had been the end of the story. I'm not 100% sure how the story ends, but I would like that, like where she's not kind of a mixture personality where Johnny can take over her body, she can take over her body. It's kind of like a hot Dr. Hack. V is a Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah, Jekyll and Hyde. Dr. Jekyll. Dr. Hyde. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Yeah, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of scenario. Where, you know, she can see and hear him, and maybe he can even take over her body at some points. Like, they can intertwine, interswitch between each other. But, you know, so maybe, like, some parts of her personality do change a little bit, but her consciousness, who she is, right, I guess that part of you who is still you, recognize, like, you might become a little bit more aggressive, not a little bit, but, you know, you might, where you were maybe more of a shy person before, you are now more aggressive and stuff, but people can change that way anyways, right? You don't need another personality technically changing. Your personality over time, situations, life, can change. So it would have been interesting to see that, but she would have this split personality, and her kind of a melding of the two. Why can't her consciousness still live? It would be cool if it did live. I don't want, like, her character to completely die, because it would be cool if they would. It would be cool to have, like, a mixture of the two, where there's some sort of, like I said, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, where, like, certain situations where the two of them have to learn to live with each other. Some, you know, every so often, like, like, you know, the situation, I can't remember, there's a movie, or there's a TV show or something, where I think it was, like, Christian Slater in something, I can't remember what it was, but whenever he would go to sleep, his other personality would take over. Now I think in that I can't remember, but like in whatever, but it might not have been Christian Slater. But there was a story. I think it was whenever he went to sleep, the other personality would take over. And it was slowly killing him. It was slowly killing him because he wasn't sleeping. he was sleeping very little, because he would go to sleep, and as soon as he fell asleep into REM sleep or whatever, the other personality would wake up, and it thought it had already gotten sleep, right? It felt like it was waking up, and then it would go around doing its thing, and then so he wouldn't get any sleep, but then it would go around doing stuff. It would go around doing whatever it was doing, his other personality, and then he would pass out somewhere eventually, and he would only get like maybe a couple hours of sleep, and he was like really lacking sleep, and he would be exhausted during the day and all that kind of, he'd be he started to realize he was being exhausted, but the personality wouldn't take over all the time. At first, it slowly was taking over more. Like he would fall asleep, and it would take over. It would wake up. The other personality would wake up more and more. So it would be cool for something like that. If eventually maybe Johnny's personality in the same way would get a little reflection of V's personality. It would have been cool if they had a morality system. So if there could have been a change in the end where if you were a good person, you didn't kill everybody like me. Like I use the thing. There is kind of a morality system that they didn't seem to implement, because I can not kill. You have the option to have non-lethal combat, and I have I have the thing installed that makes it so all my weapons are non-lethal except for like sharp weapons or edged weapons. I can't remember what. So yeah, for like the sharp melee weapons, or anyways, all my weapons are just non-lethal. So if they had do it like where that reduces damage, or like there's no more headshot, like I don't get headshots anymore. I don't get crits or anything, or headshots, or not crits. I can get crits still, but I can't get headshots, which give you automatic crits. So headshots are worthless and stuff like that. So so precision aiming and all that stuff is pointless. That's why I use smart weapons. So if they made it a morality system where V didn't kill a whole bunch of people, was willing to spare people, had that kind of side, if there was a morality system, and that kind of reflected on Johnny, and Johnny kind of learned to be merciful a little. V's personality reflected upon Johnny a little bit, and that kind of reflected on the end game, your story. Like, so he didn't completely overtake her personality, and they somehow learned to live with each other. That would have been really cool. I think the story could have had a really cool ending if it reflected in a morality system and how you played the game and stuff like that. And I know you probably couldn't, since they had Keanu Reeves, and I don't know how much money he asked for. I don't know how expensive it was. I know it was a good chance. I know the game sold really well, but like maybe bringing him back for consecutive games is possibly not. But you didn't, even if you do another game, you don't have to do that character. But you could bring the character back for like as a side character. You could do a smaller role, or you could bring it as a snippet or something. Or maybe Keanu would be willing to come back, because he's not always about the money. He might take a small paycheck, or he's probably not going to ask for millions and millions and millions, a huge paycheck or whatever. But even then, even if they made a lot of money, on the game. I don't know. I don't know, but maybe whatever. So whatever they could do, there could be a way to keep them alive. I know the thing, but it would have been cool if it really depended on the morality you choose, how it reflects upon Johnny, and how that outcome kind of might change, could help reflect and change the outcome of the end of the game. It doesn't though. I don't think there really is a change. I don't think there's multiple endings, but I could be wrong. At least I don't think there's multiple endings for your character when it comes to whether or not you live, die, that kind of stuff, like there was for Geralt. I'm going to be right back. I go use the restroom, and we will continue. Alright, you're back. Thanks for waiting. But I actually like the story overall. I obviously think this game needed a lot of ironing out, and there's a lot of things we could do to improve it. just like a lot of things, I think it's a good idea. A lot of things we could fix.
It's not like you're hearing voices. You are both yourself and Silverhand, simultaneously.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide bomber.
Fuck me, who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
You know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you, if you come with me to Kang Tao.
I'll try, just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a half-brain gunk. He just admitted you're right.
Forget Kang Tao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kang Tao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
V. Takamura? What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
Arasaka.
What'll you do with him?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
This heat. My throat is positively parched.
V did not give you even a glass of water. Unacceptable. Inhumane.
See that? Fuck me, just look at that.
I will give you full buckets.
No.
Sons of bitches. Turn in your back
Whatever
on the
you gotta
problem
say,
again?
say it. Got something eating at your code, that's clear.
Been trying to learn how you're wired this whole time. To know who I'm dealing with. Thought you were just unlucky at first, but I kept watching and finally realized what your problem is. You're a dirt girl from Haywood who found the guts to walk a few extra blocks from home. But turned out the best you can do is chase scabs for Annies.
You're a dick, you know?
And you're a cunt. Maybe we'll fit together after all.
You sure seem to know a lot about my past.
Well, seen flashes of your past, just like you've seen flashes of mine.
Honestly, I'm scared of the day I'll start seeing your memories as my own.
Shit. If it's a two-way street, I'll somehow have to live with the fact that I let Deshaun best me. Fuck me over.
That's what I'm wondering. Is it gonna, even if he partially takes over, are they just gonna become an amalgam of each other? Not a complete takeover?
So, you ready?
Listen,
I hate that they do that.
Notice the
They really... If I'm looking... I really... I get that they're trying to have the other character kind of have their personality, but if it's during a conversation, let me read and let me decide what I want to say. Don't fucking interrupt me, because it really draws me out of the conversation. It's really fucking annoying. I really hope they don't do that again.
change? Or is
Don't.
it one of those things where I'll wonder
Otherwise,
why
it's like
I ever feared it?
it's like they're trying to rush
There's
you
nothing
to
you can
choose
do
your
to a
conversation. Don't ever
Rip their
rush.
identity out of them. That's all I know.
The whole point is for me to choose, like,
How you find life under my
choose
skin.
wisely,
Well,
or
most
choose
things
what
are
I'm gonna
either
say.
Too big or too small.
Otherwise,
Not to
what's the
mention
point of having multiple
clusterfuck that are your
conversations
hormones.
if you're gonna rush me?
And the lag between sight and touch. Infuriating. When you take a bite of pizza, it takes ages before I know you fucking burn the roof of your mouth. Plus, used to be 5 minutes wouldn't pass before I had a fresh cig in my hand. Now I'm itching for nicotine. Getting used to it, I guess. But it's no fucking picnic.
Can you just...
Help me settle my score against Arasaka.
Did I accidentally
That's
hit
it.
the skip button?
Let's get out of here.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to figure out what I want to say.
Not having control. You can't stand it. Seeing some things are out of your hands.
Don't be ridiculous, V.
Whole world used to revolve around Silverhand. Now, no one gives a shit.
Okay. I'll tell you why I want to destroy Arasaka, but I'll only tell you once. Want to hear it?
All right.
I saw a corpse strip farmers of water, and eventually of land. Saw them transform Night City into a machine fueled by people's crushed spirits, broken dreams, and emptied pockets. Corps have long controlled our lives, taken lots, and now they're after our souls.
Come on, don't exaggerate.
V, I've declared war not because capitalism's a thorn in my side or out of nostalgia for an America gone by. This war's a people's war against a system that spiraled out of our control. It's a war against the fucking forces of entropy. Understand? Do whatever it takes to stop them, defeat them, gut them. If I gotta kill, I'll kill. If I need your body, I'll fucking take it.
I hate when he gives
Fucking
speech.
hell.
I hate it.
Johnny, take a sec.
You still
got it?
don't see it, but you will one day.
I kind of wish, like, the writing was there a little bit better. Like, I thought he was gonna kind of give an actual story instead of a speech. When he said he started saying things like he saw farmers having their land stolen and stuff. Like, I thought he was actually gonna go into detail about things that he had seen. You know, stuff about the Corpo Wars, stuff about, you know, just stuff about just the terrible things that they've done. You know, we live in here in everyday life and all that, and I understand kind of what he's getting at about how corporatism, not capitalism, but corporatism, like, has led to this. Corporations are just governments in this. They're their own governments. They've literally declare and create war and laws and rulings. The United States government is a joke. It's not even a thing here, really. The corporation is what rules here. So but Yeah, he just went into another spiel. It would have been nice to have a little bit better, stronger writing for him. Maybe we'll get a little bit more connection to him later, but... See to reload weapons while sprinting and sliding. No, I would really like the one that... I need that one to get to 16. That one needs to be 16. All of those are extremely high. Okay, I just need one more level for this one. Alright. Loading, sprinting no longer interrupts. I'll take that. I wonder what the fuck, like, athletics. Is running just athletics? We're gonna see something here. The fuck? Oh, their cars just exploded. I'm going to fully...
Hello, we haven't met. I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled. We think you could help.
Mind my asking who your husband is? Actually, who are you?
I'd rather not discuss details over the phone. Please, meet with us. We'll explain everything. As I said, it's a rather delicate matter.
Why call me, of all people? Any particular reason?
You came recommended.
Yeah, who by?
I'd rather not say. Not over the phone. Is there any way we could meet? Discuss some details?
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address. See you.
Interesting. I fought the law in the law one. I fought the law in the law one. Let's see what's going on out here. What's this? Turns out the daily shady grind in Night City is good for biz. Want to make a quick eddy? Go here, learn about the gig. Do it in return. In return, you'll get cash, street cred, and access to more gigs. Let's check this out. Scorpion Apollo. Interesting. Oh, hello. I'm right here, buddy. Don't run me over. At least they fixed that.